just about set to go. And on the hill, Kevin Gausman.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Mookie Betts will get us started.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Line drive and foul ball. Right side. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for game one of the World Series, Singy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes
Charles Campbell
hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch and he just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers.
Last night was a shock.
It's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think
Blue Jays win.
Today when everything is under
big, huge.
One down, base
689 runs, a grand slam. That's why you play the game, man. You play the game because you just never know. And that's one thing about baseball.
Swings through that one for strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
I think
foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I'll say baseball and hockey. I would say baseball and hockey are the two sports where I would say the best teams don't end up winning the championship. Pretty much in football, for the most part, the best team wins it all. In basketball, usually the best team usually wins it all. But in baseball, not so much. Because in baseball is a unique sport where you can be the best team ever, but you can have some key players struggling at the wrong time, or pitchers scuffling at the wrong time, whatever. So in baseball, as long as you make the playoffs, you've got a chance. In hockey, it's about your goalie play. You can be a decent little team, but if your goal is on fire, it's all clicking. You could end up being the best team ever.
You have to be real careful because of that power. But then, if this hitter gets a strike or two,
so tonight, if the Blue Jays can win Game 2, that puts them in a great position. Because all they got to do is win one in LA to feel really, really good about it. So tonight is a huge game. Every game is huge in the World Series. So tonight's no different. Should be a good little pitching matchup. But we'll see.
Two down, nobody on. That one's in there. It's 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Got it. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers.
Man, I wish I had
Now
$1
the Blue Jays will get their chance.
for every time a hitter got caught looking on a strike 2 in this game. So far, when I've been streaming these playoff games, if I would receive $1 for every time a hitter in the World Series or in the playoff game just stared at strike 2, stared at strike 3, I wouldn't be rich, but I would have enough money to get a pizza and some breadsticks.
What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Jays, George Springer.
Well, George Springer in this video game, don't throw him a fastball. If you do, it better be located in a great place.
And that is out.
Start him off with a splitter. We've seen in the playoffs, in this video game, you throw George Springer first pitch fastball, it's trouble. You gotta keep nothing but breaking balls on him in this video game.
And that one is downstairs. 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
Good to see Bo Bichette back in the lineup for the Blue Jays.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a
Better
strike.
late than never.
Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Up the middle, Edman. That takes care of Springer. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
I don't know why it's the start of this, but you remember the Houston Astros when they were winning the World Series on that little run? Remember that team? If you threw that team fastballs, you got rocked. That was a fastball hitting team. I don't know if you guys remember. That wasn't too long ago. If you guys remember that, Houston Astros, during that time, during that run, if you were a fastball pitcher, you had no chance. You had to throw the Astros all breaking balls.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
It's a big spot.
Tap foul at the plate.
Blackhead put a 2 spot on the board.
Man at first, one away. And that one upstairs.
Vlad having the run of his life. You couldn't ask for more. 447 with 6 homers, 12 RBI. Couldn't ask for more, could you?
And a foul ball.
You could add a 2 spot right here. If the Blue Jays go on to win the World Series, he will be the MVP for sure.
Next pitch misses way
He's been the MVP of the playoffs up to this point, you would have to say.
Fouled off.
And what a time to do it, too, you know? We've seen in baseball history, some guys have been amazing during the regular season, and they sucked in the playoffs. Rarely does someone suck in the regular season, but are really great in the playoffs. But it has happened. There's no better time to be on your game than in the playoffs, especially in the World Series. So it didn't work out that time, hit into double play, but you know, we're not going to be perfect.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order.
He might be the best hitting catcher today.
And their number one job is to handle the pitching staff.
We need AI desperately to do the announcing in this game. Cal Raleigh hit 60 home runs as a catcher. I'm sorry.
Hit hard on the
Give
ground
me
to
that.
short. One out in second.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Muncy to hit. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Strike two.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's two down.
Batting sixth,
Here's
right fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Varsho under this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
All right. Bo Bichette coming up to the plate. Welcome back, Bo Bichette. You were missed.
Here's the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Here's a bit of a scouting report on Yoshinobu.
And Bo Bichette will be a free agent this summer.
Kind of like you, Boo. He's got good strength.
So we'll see.
And exceptional movement
The Blue Jays resign him.
That's for sure.
Does he test the market?
And that one's a
We will see.
And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes makes the grab.
You know, of course, Bo Bichette, his dad, Dante Bichette, played in the majors too. You would think there'd be more kids playing in Major League Baseball from former Major League Baseball players, but it doesn't happen too much. But it's kind of surprising because if you think about it, let's say you play in Major League Baseball, and let's say you have a son, and you're playing Major League Baseball. The fact that your son has access to a Major League Baseball player who can teach you all that you need to know, and you get to be around other baseball players, you get to see how it all works and how, you know, what it means to be a major leaguer. I'm surprised that there's not a lot more kids playing Major League Baseball that had dads playing. You couldn't be set up in any other. You couldn't have any more advantages than you could have with that. The thing about baseball, I say that about baseball because, you know, in football and basketball, you have to be athletic, strong, tough. So you might not be born with that. But baseball is the only sport where you can be tall, short, in shape, out of shape, ugly, handsome, weak, strong. You can be anything in baseball. Some of the best players that you'll ever see were little weak guys. Some of the big strong guys. You can be anything in baseball. So that's why I'm surprised that you don't see a lot of former Major League Baseball players have sons that end up playing in the MLB. Because you got to be born with any kind of certain physical ability. Hitting a baseball is a skill. So, it's just surprising.
struck him out looking. That was
There's another one.
Left for Toronto. We'll move to the third.
There's another one. Like I said, when I've been streaming these playoff games, I'm telling you, there's been so many
Back here at Rogers Center,
looking strike threes.
Here's the center fielder.
And I wish I could get $1 every time it happened.
Gosman back to work. Swinging a foul out of play. Paz, 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And a foul ball. This one in the air. Guerrero settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Batting 8, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Ball one, no strikes. Fought off foul. Top of the third, no score. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. That one not close. 2-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Out to short, Jimenez. Whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Still no score. Back now in Toronto as we go to the last of the third. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw. Foul ball there.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries
No,
around.
both teams
Inside
have
the bag, he keeps
received
a yoga mat, wooden blocks,
some pitches
tiny
that
soccer
could have been
balls,
smashed,
and javelins. He
but
uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
neither team has been able to capitalize on any kind of pitch that they could
on his palms. He uses blocks to
smash.
work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Right through there for a strike.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
MLB The Show has to get other commentators. They need to get John Smoltz, Joe Buck.
One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
get as many different announcing tandems as you can get.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
And I'll never listen to these
that
two.
will bring up the top of the order with one away.
You know, you can get Rick Sutcliffe. You get all kind of people as optional teams.
It's going to be George Springer.
As long as this game stays on Nintendo, PS4, and the Xbox, whatever, we're just not going to get these different announcing teams. We're going to be stuck where we're at, unable to advance. What a shame.
Just missed. And that one pulled foul. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Nope, outside.
Just missed the inside corner. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
All right, this is a dangerous moment. This is a dangerous pitch. You better not miss.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
And he walks him. 2 on, 1 out.
Getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Better to walk him than to throw a fastball right down the middle.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Davis has an opportunity here to be a hero.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
If he's doing that, he'll be throwing splitters at the knees if he was trying to get a double play.
Runners on the move. There's a ball. And the throw out of there.
That was not a wise decision. That was not a wise choice. Yeah, that was dumb.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down.
The logic of MLB The Show is idiotic to say the least.
Here's a swing and a drive left
And
field.
Davis
He knew it.
says take that. So if the guy doesn't try to steal third,
And they grab the lead. It's
that's
2-0.
a 3-run homer.
Hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure
So,
out the rest later. You can't argue with
We'll
those
see
results.
if that cost them here in this game. But my gosh, the logic of MLB The Show is insane. You got your number 2 hitter coming up, and you try to steal third. Instead of a 3-run homer, it's a 2-run homer. Huge error.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish.
Now you got Vlad.
He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And that one sliced foul.
This guy better be careful, or he'll be giving up a back-to-back home run.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
You know, I guess we'll never know
Jays get a pair on this
if
home.
Vlad Guerrero Jr.,
This is the World Series
if he would
on the
actually
show.
lift weights and do a little cardio, maybe he would hit 40 home runs a year.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
50. Who
And now
knows?
it's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And that one wrapped foul.
I said both both pitchers have thrown home run balls, but so far only Toronto has been able to
Next offering is foul.
capitalize on one of those pitches. So both teams have had opportunities to do some damage.
And Mookie takes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 1-2. Squirted out into left. Reaching try, but can't bring it in.
In the words of Hawk Harrelson, former Chicago White Sox announcer, cancel the postgame show. There goes the base hit. There goes the no-hitter. Perfect game.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Dodgers need Ohtani to deliver. Tie this game up.
Betts leads off first with 1 away.
Can he do it?
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2
He's
count.
willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Well, if he's going to pound you away, take a step closer to the plate.
And the 0-2.
Whoa! That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Ohtani would swing at that pitch. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Get him into scoring position.
Wow.
Better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The batter now will
Wow.
be Will Smith.
Wow.
Out his first time up. That's in for a strike.
Obviously, when you play MLB The Show, when you have the computer play each other, the game already decides who is going to win the game when you start it up. So in this game, it would seem like Toronto's going to win. But if I were to reset this game, it could flip, and it could look like the Dodgers are going to win.
That one is
So you never know.
That's back
But Will
there.
Smith just tied it up 2-2.
And that one is out of here. A towering shot to center. And we are starting over. It's 2-2.
Now,
That
gave up
was
the 2-run shot, both pitchers.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
But you can come back from it. It's tied up now. You just got to regroup.
just an excellent swing all the way
And,
around, and it had that sound coming off the bat.
that's all you gotta
Gets
do.
everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
There's nothing better when these games go to the 9th inning.
So it's all tied up thanks
With
to
a
the
chance
home run.
to
Here comes
be a
Max
hero.
Muncy. Went down
And
on
I hope it
strikes
can
his
get to that
first
point
time
today.
through. And that one hammered.
Mac
That's
Muncy Max Muncy.
And that one is off the wall.
That might be a single for him.
In second, it's a double.
He got a double, but
anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about
you never know. It could have been a single, a long single for him.
Be happy with that result.
Well, since he's on second, you really don't have to worry about a base hit scoring a run.
Go-ahead run on base.
So
and now Teoscar Hernandez fly to center his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Outside low, ball 1. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. 2-2 game. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground to the left, down the line, and it's foul. Bichette goes, and a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Absolutely embarrassing swing. That is embarrassing. I just don't see these guys swinging at that stuff in real life. That's embarrassing.
It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. And it is 2-1. Yamamoto over to first. Bichette a dive back in. Bichette, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. We are tied 2-2. Game 1 of the World Series.
All right. We'll see if Kevin can replicate what the Dodgers just did. Give up the 2-run shot, come out the next inning, give up nothing. See if we can do that right here, right now. Got the 7, 8, 9 hitter coming up.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
You know, I was just thinking about something. Wouldn't it be cool if you had an AI program that would a pitching machine that would be able to throw you the pitches from the opposing starter that you're going to face? That'd be pretty cool. Now, let's say you're going against, Paul Skeens, and if you could load Paul Skeens into the pitching machine, and the AI goes through the data, and what certain situations would most likely Paul Skeens like to throw you, and get some batting practice against them. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty useful. The biggest problem in American sports is that they play too many games and not enough practice. In Europe, they do a lot of practicing, a few games. Like in soccer, they will do a whole lot of training and practice. In basketball, a whole lot of training and practice. Little bit of games, more practicing than anything. And it works. There's no question about it. We need American sports to once again focus on training and practice, getting better than playing games. In baseball, you play on a summer team and you just play games. You're not getting better doing that. You can only get better as a player at any sport by actually training and practicing, developing your skills. So in America, we got it backwards. We used to believe in training and practicing, but now we believe in just playing games. And that's why we're just not seeing what we could see. So in America, we need to take all the sports and we need to flip it. We need to practice more, train more, and then play games. And that's going to make everybody better, without question.
Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
So up next, Miles Straw. And a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 1 of the World Series. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
And there's a ball. That's towards center. Pajes on his way over. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2.
All right, we'll give both pitchers some credit here. They both gave up 2-run shots, and then they both came back and shut the team down. So both pitchers deserve some credit. They gave up the 2-run shot, but they fought back, and they haven't given up anything since. And now we're going to get into the heart of the lineup for both teams. So we'll see what happens from here.
Gausman back to work. That's a strike. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Here's a strike to Mookie.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Turns and fires the Betts. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Here's Freddie Freeman now, and there's a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Schneider makes the grab for the second out.
All right, Kevin gets one more batter to deal with, and if he can get out of the 6th inning, giving up
Struck out on
2,
just 3 pitches last time.
really, that'd be pretty decent for him, right?
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's pumping that strike zone.
Base is empty.
He's not walking people.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit.
I don't know what Dodger hitters are looking for, but I mean, this guy's pumping in the strikes. I don't know what they're looking for.
2 outs. And that's downstairs. Now 1 and 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone. It's 2 and 2.
2-2 count. It's the ground ball.
Finds its way through. So a 2-out knock.
C&I single.
Will Smith to the plate.
Will Smith has the big hit, 2-run shot.
Lifted in the air.
And he's going to hit a can of corn.
Grabs it on the run.
And they're going to get out of it. So he got through the top 3 hitters.
The home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2.
4 hits, 2 runs. Really, just 1 pitch he wants back. Both pitchers, they want 1 pitch back.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
And
Tyler Glasnow.
Want to go to the bullpen.
Breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So the lineup flips over. Here's George Springer to start.
George Springer at the plate.
Careful with this guy.
Looking for a fastball.
He can untie it with 1 swing.
Let's see what Tyler wants to throw him.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first.
Oh, what a play.
Nice diving stop.
What a
right there.
play.
Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Big time play and throw. That's a huge out.
And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. He's already homered here in this
Guy's got the big hit for the Blue Jays, 2-run shot.
And he pumps it a strike.
2 for 2, home run and a single. Having a huge day.
Tied up here in the bottom
Looking
of
to
the
continue
6th.
that.
Next offering is fouled back.
It's kind of funny how the Blue Jays had to face the top 3 of the Dodgers, and now the Dodgers got to face the top 3 of the Blue Jays. Their batting lineups are mirroring each other. So,
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy
Vlad looking to break the tie with 1 swing.
From the players that we see day in, day out. That one missing inside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Ooh. Well, Tyler is a starting pitcher, so as long as he pitches well, he could pitch the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th if he is pitching well enough. But Bo Bichette comes up with a chance, so you're saying there's a chance.
When I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate of
2 out,
goes for
run on.
the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Guerrero.
A welcome back 2-run shot to break the tie. That will send the crowd into a frenzy.
Up the middle, Betts up with it.
It's not really a pitch you're looking to swing at in the World Series.
Blue Jays held in check.
Tell you, these guys, some of these guys are swinging at stuff that I just don't think they would swing at that stuff in real life. I don't know, man. It seems kind of crazy to me.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Muncy digs in.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
That one at triple digits. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
That's a ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
When you have 2 strikes, you're going to let the ball hit you. It's a huge mistake by him. He proved me wrong. He said, you expect me to get hit on a 2-strike pitch? Well, I think not. I'm swinging this bat. He proved me wrong. Max Muncy breaks the tie. It's now 3-2. But I don't care. I still believe when you got 2 strikes on you and you're in the World Series and the ball's going to hit you, let it hit you. I still believe that.
Numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home
runs. Well, he didn't miss it.
This one, that's a special feeling, and I'm sure
right there on the best part of the barrel.
That was one heck of a swing.
Perfect swing.
And now here is Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the late stages.
If you've ever played baseball, then you know when you make contact with that perfect spot on that bat, man, does it feel good. It's unmistakable. The sound it makes on the bat, the way it feels, it's unmistakable. You could have your eyes closed, and you'll know that you hit that ball on the sweet spot of that bat.
Paz stands in now and watches strike one. Ball one there. That missed by a lot. 2-1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. One run across in the frame so far here in Game 1 of the World Series. Backed off the plate that time.
ball, that's low.
Man, that's a rough call right there. I could have easily been called a strike.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
He's out.
Throw to second, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there.
It's a double whammy.
Right where they are in terms of the score.
Got the strikeout.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7.
So 2 outs, 2 on, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
That's rough. You had him 2-2, 2 outs,
secondary lead. So a ball down
and you
the
end up
line
walking
or
him.
into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from
So him walking him sets it up for the heart of the order to come up in the 8th inning.
Missed 98 on the gun.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly.
Oh, man.
He makes
Oh,
the
man.
throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with
Oh,
nothing.
man.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Well, we will see if that error
First and second, 2 outs.
cost
The
them.
batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. In the air, right side.
That's a can of
Straw
corn.
has a beat on it. And
Well,
that's the 3rd out.
He's going to escape.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
If Mookie could have got a base hit or a double or a homer, that would have probably put the game away. But he didn't. So now the game is still within reach.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Clark.
All right, Tyler Glasnow is a starting pitcher, and there's no way in the world
There's not much margin for error
that he had to come out of the
There's a
game.
reason they're put in these situations.
Well,
MLB The Show.
here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro.
What's going on?
1 for 2.
What's going on, MLB The Show? What's going on with the logic of your game? What's happening?
That one close, rule the ball. 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Anthony Banda up and throwing.
See, we got 5,
Looking
6,
to get the
7,
run on base. Line drive, that's a base hit.
8. And then you go 9, 1,
Well, that was an important
2.
bat in this game, so great job there stepping
So
up to the challenge.
Vlad should be batting in the bottom of the 8th if things stand as they are now. But that can change if another hit.
Shows his approach is to use the entire field.
No outs, runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Just missed. With the tying run on at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. That one inside. And the count is 2-0.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that drops in for a strike. Blue Jays down a run. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is.
All right, 3-2 count.
To be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Once again, Tyler Glasnow, starting pitcher. They let him pitch 1 inning, and now they took him out. So
you can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder Miles Straw.
So 2 down now, and here is Miles Straw.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
To the right side, Edman throws to first in time. Out number 3.
all right, we're gonna have George Springer
We look ahead to inning number 8. It's
and
the
Vlad
Dodgers
come up in the
3,
bottom of the
and
8th.
Jays 2.
So that's going to be the opportunity to take the lead.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 68.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, 1-run game. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. A little bit low, and the count even 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho under it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
All right.
Comes up empty. That's
Ohtani is he's lost.
Brendan Little,
He's lost.
looks to be getting himself ready.
Ohtani is lost at the plate. He don't know what to do.
And that one missing low. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. This to third, and foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers.
All right,
here.
this is the inning. If you are a Blue Jay fan, this is what it's all about right here, bottom of the 8th. You have your most dangerous hitters coming up. Down by 1. Here it is.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 86.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Andres Gimenez. And fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Next offering is downstairs. A little out front there as he swings through it. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. George Springer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Action in the pen down there. Emmanuel Horn, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 2. Ripped to third and caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
And that is out of play. Jimenez over at first with one away. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner at second here, one gone. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing and a foul out of play. So the tying run at second. Good job to fight that one off. That's outside. And now it's filled up 3-2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball.
There it is. The game is tied.
He'll score easily. It's an RBI single tie game here.
Now, Vlad's coming up with an opportunity.
Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing, and there he doesn't try to do too much.
One down, runner at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit.
One out, one on. Vlad's at the plate. Bottom of the eighth. Can't ask for much more. 0 for 2 today with a walk.
On the ground, 2 ball. Betts over to second, onto Freeman, double.
That's
play.
disappointing.
But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single.
That's
We're tied
disappointing.
now with 3 apiece. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's Max Muncy. Now a check swing, but he held up.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Fouled off. He was late. Next offering way off the plate. battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. That one outside, and it's 2-1. Late swing, fouled off. All tied up here in game 1 of the World Series. Ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that quickly 2 away.
Well,
we're headed to the bottom of the ninth with an opportunity for a walk-off.
Get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Doesn't get more exciting than that.
Andy Pages, known for his late inning heroics. And that's outside. Ball 1. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the
all right, we're going to the bottom of the ninth with 4, 5, 6 coming up.
3 apiece.
Somebody looking to be a hero. Who will it be?
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Anthony Banda.
Number 43, Anthony Banda.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Banda measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Popped up, Edman in position. And there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Little chopper rolls foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Emmanuel Horn appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Treinen also getting ready. On the ground to third, Muncy. Throws across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
That was a big play. He's lucky that Kirk is really slow.
And now, Dalton Varsho 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
This is a huge at bat. If he's able to get this guy out, then in the 10th you'd have 7, 8, 9 come up, and the Dodgers got 8, 9, 1 coming up. So this is a 3-0 count. If I'm the manager, I am taking this guy out of the game. 3-0 count. What are you doing?
Next offering is in for a strike.
Playing with fire right here.
Right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
That one the other way. Betts gets it to first. That's the 3rd out.
All right, Blue Jays got to get through 8, 9, 1.
Go the Blue Jays. Still tied 3 and 3.
So
we're in extras here, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Hoffman back to work. That misses. Ball 1.
ooh, that's a strike.
To the right side. Takes it himself. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Pinch hitter coming on. Ha-Seong Kim looking to start something with 1 gone. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Bichette tosses to first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Mookie to hit. Fastball is outside. Betts takes low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Next offering upstairs. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there. A quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Jeff Hoffman won't go any further tonight, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher now for the Jays, Braden Fisher. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. So far the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm
here. 2 outs, man on.
Go out, have fun.
Freddie Freeman up to the plate.
Some people that say
opportunity to be a hero or a 0.
Series, then the World
Which one will you be?
They know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was the entire season.
This is what you dream about as a kid.
Luck involved, so you just got to shake it off. Go
Being in the World Series with an opportunity
and just play your best.
To be a hero.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. And delivers outside. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Up and in. And the count is filled.
2 out, 3-2 count. Shohei on deck. This right here. This is a pitch right here. This pitch is the most important pitch he's ever pitched in his life right here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
2 out, man on, 3-2 count. Ohtani up, coming up next. Doesn't get bigger than this.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Freddie Freeman scuffling, trying to find an answer.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
And that's going to drop.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
Now, 2 men on, 2 out. Ohtani at the plate. Ohtani.
Just one of those at bats you almost hate to see come.
This is the moment.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way.
This is the moment.
Put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he
increase your legendary status by delivering a 3-run blast.
Now that sets up a huge at bat.
Nice pitch.
Ohtani in the box now. Takes strike 1. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings.
(0-2) count. Don't give him anything good. Try to get him to swing at some junk.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Got him.
And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Dodgers will regret that. Believe me when I tell you. The Dodgers will regret that. Ohtani will regret that with all his heart. Had an opportunity, and you failed miserably. Now the Blue Jays got a chance to walk it off.
Now into the game, Alex Call. He'll be out in left field. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And that's the first out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now here is Miles Straw. Throw on to Freeman, and that quickly 2 away. And next for Toronto, Andres Gimenez.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
That one
That's
missed.
ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
George Springer, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1.
George Springer may get a chance.
And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
This is the biggest pitch of his life right here. The biggest pitch of his life is coming up right here.
Fouled off again.
Once again,
It remains 3-2.
the biggest pitch of this Anthony of his life was coming up right here. And he got him. That was huge. Now you get him out of the game, get somebody in there for George Springer, and give yourself a chance. Now we got Max Muncy coming up. If the Blue Jays can get through this inning, I don't know what more you could ask for. When you got your 1, 2, 3 hitter up, I mean, that's what you dream about.
And ball 1. Line drive ripped down the
Will
left side
Smith
towards the
gets some.
left-field corner.
That's a double.
And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference
Now,
on the play. It's not
here's
always
where
easy
you
to see the
need-
ball off the bat. Something to improve.
You need people to come up to the plate with purposeful intention. Got to get that guy home.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Uh-oh.
Hits a high
That's
fly
not
ball
gone,
right
but
field. That one's
is it
back.
deep enough? Is it deep enough for Will Smith?
He makes the catch. Runner tags it.
It is.
And he makes it up to third with one away.
That's a productive at bat. Now, you just got to get him home.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat.
Situational hitting. You're just looking at the base hit. That's all. Nothing special. Nice, easy swing. That's all you're doing. Man, well, that's a tough call. It's a tough call right there.
Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the late stages of game 1. And that misses. 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what I was like, yes.
Lifted in the air.
And he pulls it.
Side. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third.
And that's going to be good enough.
They take the lead. Wow.
That is not the approach that you wanted to see with that at bat. But it gets it done anyway. Situational hitting does not exist in baseball today. It used to, but it does not exist today. Everyone's out to get theirs. Everyone's trying to get a home run. I guarantee you, if I went to any Major League Baseball camp and said, does anyone know what situational hitting is? They wouldn't know it. What is that?
The 1-0.
Now, if you're a Blue Jay fan, don't worry. It's only one run. You've got George Springer. You got Vlad coming up. So I believe that the Blue Jays will get at least one run next inning. At least one. So this game is not over. It's only one run.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over.
All right, the bottom of the 11th.
No errors.
1, 2,
Last shot
3.
here as we go to the bottom of the 11th.
3
It's the Dodgers 4
of their
and the Blue
best
Jays 3.
home run threats.
And here's the
And it's going to be up to Emmanuel Horn.
Emmanuel Horn.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And the batter is George Springer.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there.
86-mile-an-hour fastball. Man, dude, you shouldn't have. They took out Tyler Glass now, starting pitcher after 1 inning. And now you got a guy in here try to close it out with 86-mile-an-hour fastball. Man, oh man, dude.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Huge out.
Well, clearly just anxious
Huge.
right there, and understandably so in an 0-2 count.
But it's not over. It's not over. We got another guy coming up here who's got the potential to tie this up. It's not over.
It's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And that one fouled off.
Davis has had the game of his life. Home run, 2 singles, 3 RBI, run scored. Can he do it again?
Next offer
Strike
for a
2.
strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This is the first time we've seen Emmanuel Horn in this game.
In the air,
He
left
just
side.
missed it.
Call.
84-mile-an-hour fastball. How are you in Major League? How are you in the majors throwing that slow? That's unbelievable.
So they're down to their final out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
All right, it's up to the MVP of the playoffs.
Infielders guarding the lines,
Vlad
trying to
Guerrero
prevent
Jr.
extra bases. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
One strike away from securing game 1.
This is game 2, not game 1. MLB The Show's got a lot of problems, man. A lot of problems. And that is how the game ends. Well, if you're a Blue Jay fan, the good news is in real life you won last night. And in this video game, you had every opportunity to win this game, just didn't take advantage of it. But this is a video game. Tonight is the real game, and that's what really counts, obviously. But this was it's a good game. It was an exciting game. Anytime we can get these games to go into the bottom of the ninth with an opportunity for a hero, that's all you can ask for. And that's what we had. So Dodgers win this one 4-3. And there it is.